Oh, hey guys, you you caught me right in the middle of fishing. Well, since I got your attention, it's time for the fishing report. I'm a little bit late. I think I'm a little bit over a week. I'd like to do these weekly, but obviously that's going to vary. But we'll go ahead and jump right in. This report is for the morning of March 3rd. It's actually late on March 2nd, but you guys will see this on March 3rd by the time it's out. And again, I just want to touch on how I want to do my reports moving forward and my forecast moving forward. I really just want to talk about where I've been working. I want to be as most accurate and honest with you guys as I can. So I'm not going to touch on the stuff that I haven't actively been doing or other guides that work with Fish Ohio Outfitters haven't actively been doing. So what's going to happen, that you're going to see this the morning of March 3rd. And what's the forecast for the day? Well, it's looking like a whole lot of rain. The farther north you go in Ohio, maybe a little less, like an inch. Farther south you go in Ohio, it's going to be worse, like more like some cases up to 2 inches of rain is the potential forecast. But for this report, we're going to focus mainly on northern Ohio because I'm going to talk about what's happening. Steelhead season has been in effect already. We've been out making steelhead videos. Don't typically book a lot of trips in January and February because you can't count on it, and it's off season, it's show season for us anyway, but there's been a lot of fishing that got done in January and February. Quite frankly, what I see if I was to look way out in the crystal ball, if you want to get out and get on some steelhead right after this next rain, guys, now's going to be the time for the next couple weeks, because I feel like we're going to transition quickly. We may or may not get warm, but bear in mind there's only so many fish out there with eggs in them. So I don't care what the water temperatures are, and I've seen this in years past. We can get to mid-April and you know, the water temperatures might still be 50 degrees, 55 degrees, plenty of cool enough for those fish. But the fact of the matter is, if we've been getting fish spawning that whole time, we're just going to run out of fish sooner than later. So steelheading, now's the time. It's going to be super good after this weekend. If you're looking to fish on the weekend, I'm sorry, guys, it's going to be a mess. We're getting an inch of rain today, and then it's going to be probably pretty blown out. Maybe some upper level tributaries by Sunday. Starting Monday, mid-sized tribs, a few of them will fish. Middle of the week, more of them will fish. Might even be back on some of the bigger water by the end of next week. It looks dry all the way to next Friday. Trout fishing, I'm standing in Trout River right now. We made a good video today, got some fish, but it's a little high and muddy on the Clear Fork. Clear Creek is obviously going to be washed out pretty good with the big rain that's coming, and I suspect the Mad. But again, maybe by later Sunday or maybe even early on Monday, the Mad River might start fishing, and maybe some decent streamer fishing in there. But again, guys, steelhead, that's where the action's going to be. And if you can get out come late Sunday or Monday on some of those smaller creeks, heading into, again, Monday, Tuesday, some of the mid-sized creeks, I think we're looking at a phenomenal week ahead, guys. Appreciate you stopping by for the fishing report, and we'll see you next week.